Welcome back to LA Writer. I'm Tammy Arender, coming to you from Warhawk Harley-Davidson here in Monroe, Louisiana. And you know, one of the things I love about coming home, especially this time of year, is there's always a festival. As a matter of fact, I think Louisiana has more festivals in a year than any other state. And one that I've never been to is the Louisiana Art and Folk Festival in Columbia, even though I was raised right here in Northeast Louisiana. So I decided, what better thing to do on a perfect fall day than head down to Caldwell Parish. Let's go. So here at Warhawk Harley-Davidson, I'm one of the first people out of the parking lot on this perfect fall day. And thanks to Dale Condra and his team at Warhawk Harley, I have the perfect ride as well. So I head south of Monroe on Highway 165. It's only about a 30 or 40 minute trip that follows the curves of the Ouachita River and some fertile farmland, although most of it harvested now. My favorite part is crossing that bridge over the Ouachita that drops you off in downtown Columbia. This is the 66th Annual Art and Folk Festival. Everything from bakers to candle and candy makers. This area is known for its cotton, but today it's all about cotton candy. And even though it's fall, it's still a bit toasty. So a snowball hits the spot.
I got a wedding cake, snow cone.
My sister and I can't stop ourselves from enjoying some of this New Orleans-style shaved ice. And I know it looks vanilla, no color, but guess what? This is awesome. And it's not my wedding day, as you know, but always a good day to have a wedding cake, even if it's shaved ice. Oh, this is amazing. There are local artists, fabulous food, and music. How's this for a musical act? Miriam Bennett holds court with her harp here in the heart of Main Street. She's somewhat of a musical prodigy and can play several instruments, but fell in love with this instrument on a trip overseas with her parents.
When I was 5 years old, me and my family went to Ireland, and we went to some castle, and I saw a harpist play there, and I immediately fell in love with it. It was love at first sight.
When they go home, what do you want them to walk away with?
I want them to walk away with joy and happiness and stuff like that. I love spreading joy.
Just steps away from the Heavenly Harp is the Antique Car Show, an incredible display of vintage vehicles. Truly a walk back in time or memory lane for these folks.
It's old meets new, basically. There's demonstrations of things and how they did things, you know, I would say 50 years ago, but now it's probably 60 or 70 years ago. New products, different things, handmade, all kind of artisanal stuff, good food, just a good community event that everybody can enjoy.
While Mitch literally only had to drive a few miles to get here, Robert Shaw and his wife came from across the pond. And I'm not talking about the nearby Ouachita River. I'm talking about the pond.
I'm from a town called Halifax in the north of England.
And I learned that he's quite a world traveler, and he often sees the world on two wheels.
I've got a BMW RT 1250, and the young lady to your left and I ride all over the place on it. And yeah, I enjoy motorcycling. So much so that in December of last year, we went on a tour of Nepal on Royal Enfields, and we're going to India in January.
I know the Shaws will have some great stories to tell the folks when they get back home in England. And as I hit the road, headed back to Monroe, I know I've got some precious memories as cargo as well. Some big fun in a small town, I've got to tell you. And so all of my South Louisiana friends, you have got to make a trip to Northeast Louisiana for the Art and Folk Festival next year. They always hold it the second Saturday in October. I'm Tammy Arender for LA Writer. Back with more in just a moment.